Okay, good morning dear students. Okay, greetings of the day. So after a very long time, I am meeting you on offline video. From last two lectures, from last two live classes, we have been discussing on chapter number 10. Okay, the spheres of the earth. Okay, in first live classes, I have given you the introduction about the different domains, different layers, different spheres of the earth. Okay, and you know that our earth is very unique in the solar family because we all are staying in harmony, all the living elements in very peaceful way, living in harmony. So earth is the only planet which has got favorable temperature. Different season we are facing. Right now it is winter is going on. It has already started after the Diwali and it will last till February. Okay, and after February you will have the autumn, you will have the summer, and after summer you will have the monsoon. So this is the earth, this is the speciality of the earth. And it is because of the different atmosphere, different weather situation, different temperature. Okay, so which is valuable gift to the earth. And there is still no evidence that water and oxygen are available in the sufficient amount on the other planet. Lots of different space agencies are trying to find different gases, especially oxygen and water. The experiments of finding of different gases, water, are still going on in the outer planets, in the other planets like Moon, Mars, Venus, etc. They all are trying to find out different gases, the sources of water to the other planet, but they are still not succeeded because the Earth, our planet, has only this facility, my dear students. Okay, so this is the speciality. Ordinarily we know that the earth was just a fireball at the time of its origin. So as this fireball cooled down slowly, it later transformed into many matter respectively. So in first lecture we have discussed about the different spheres. First we have discussed about the lithosphere. Second, we have discussed about the hydrosphere. Third one is atmosphere. And fourth one that we are going to discuss in this lecture is biosphere. Okay? So biosphere, what does it mean, my dear students? Okay? So the biosphere, it is also the major domain, major spheres of the earth. And as you know that part in lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere where life exists. Other three spheres, other three domains where the part in lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. The part, just write it down during this live offline video. Okay, the part in lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. The part in lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Let me give you an example. Okay, atmosphere where life exists is called, where life exists is called biosphere. Is called biosphere. Is called biosphere. So this is the definition of biosphere. The part in lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. In simple word, my dear students, I want to say where life exists. Okay, different animals, different living creatures, different living animals, human beings, birds, creatures, wild animals are staying. Life exists only in a narrow zone where land, water and air come in contact. Let me give you one more definition or explanation about the biosphere in simple word. If we want to live, my dear students, we want water, we want proper atmosphere or weather situation, okay, and land. So we can develop our life on the land. We want water and we want proper atmosphere. We want water, proper temperature, okay. Where the three main things, life exists only in narrow zone. First one, narrow zone. Three things you have to remember. First one is land, water and air. Land, water and air. First one, water. Just think, my dear students, without these three things, we cannot able to live for one moment, for 1 second, okay, in this earth. We have land. Every living creatures, about the birds, about the wild animals, about the all human beings, we all are living on the land. We all want, we must want water. And just think about the air, oxygen, different gases, okay, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, okay, these are the different gases, air. And without these three objects, any creatures cannot live for 1 second or 1 minute, okay. So it is because of this narrow zone called biosphere, and it is because of this narrow zone it is also known as biosphere, okay. Next one. So that our earth is regarded as unique in whole universe. Why? In 2 parts, give the reason, my dear students. Why our earth is called unique? Unique planet. Unique planet. Why? Give reason. Give reason. Why? Because of the speciality, narrow zone, only the land, water and air. It is only found in our planet, and that is why our earth is unique planet all in the universe. Just think about the other planets, outer planets, okay. There is no life on the Mars. The research are still going on. There is no life on the moon. There is no water. There is no air, proper air. There is no proper land to live. It is only found in our earth, and that is why our earth is very unique, very extraordinary, very phenomenal characteristics. Different things you will find, my dear students. Okay, next one. So this zone supports several varieties of organisms, both plants and animals. Land, on the land, to find out lots of different things, different vegetation. Okay, so this zone supports several varieties of organisms. Varieties of organisms. Let me give you explanation. Varieties of organism. Okay, living organism. Which are the living organism? Both plants and animals. Plants and animals. Okay, every plant needs land, water and proper air. In science, my dear students, teachers are teaching you, without the proper oxygen, no plant can grow. Without the sunlight, without the land, proper soil, proper land, without the water, all animals will die, all the living creatures will die. So, in this narrow zone, we all the plants, all the animals, and all the living organism is dependent only this narrow zone on land, water, and air. Okay. So these zones support several varieties. Okay. These zones supports us, plants, animals, birds, all the living creatures. Okay, I hope you are understanding what I am discussing right now with you, my dear students. So there are about 10 lakh varieties of animals and 3 lakhs varieties of plants. More than this is just a number. Research are still going on all around the world. So there are about 10 lakh varieties of animals. 10 lakh varieties of animals and about 3 lakh, my dear students, varieties of plants, and this is only found on the land forms, my dear students. What about the sea? You will find unidentified creatures. Crores, the number are in millions, uncountable. Okay, if you are watching National Geography, Discovery Science, Animal Planet, the scientists, okay, the geologists are still discovered every day. They have discovered lots of new plants, new creatures. Okay. In some of the area, let me give you example. There is one country, there is one island, it is there in Africa, Madagascar. It is believed that, it is said that in Madagascar 50% are undiscovered creatures, living animals are staying there. It is not discovered by the human being, by the scientists, by the geologists. Till now, in present time. So, it is said that 50% we discovered, we know only what we have discovered, not the hidden things, the hidden animals are still there in the deep forest, in the deep islands. Okay? So, it is said that this is just a number and it will increase day by day. Okay? So, some of them so minute that they can be viewed only with the help of microscope, while others are quite big and huge. In the plants and in the some of the animals, we can only see, some of them are only see with the help of the microscope because it is very small. We cannot see with our naked eyes, and that is why we have to use the microscope. And some of them are we see with our eyes because they are very huge, big. Okay, so plants and animals, lots of different things are there. So while others are quite big and huge, some of them live under the surface of the earth, while others live deep underwater, and still others roam about on the earth, in the air. Okay, so this is just for your information. Some living creatures, birds, animals are on the air, only we can see. Okay, some of them are living beneath the water, under the water, beneath the surface of the earth. Okay, and some of them are living on the surface of the earth. So under the surface of the earth, while others live deep underwater. Deep underwater, it is believed that, it is said that more than 1 billion different species of the fishes are there in deep underwater that has been discovered by the different geologists. Okay, and the still experiment discovery is still searching is still going on about the new creatures. It is unidentified. Okay, so that is why, my dear students. Okay, so I am going to draw the simple picture of the biosphere, and you can see that. Okay, simple biosphere means living animals. Okay, you can see that here. Here we have the sun. Okay, then here we will have the different forms of. Okay, like that only. Trees are there. Birds. Okay, animals. Human beings are staying here. Okay, like that only. Human beings. Okay, that water area. This is the cloud. Okay, cloud. Okay, light, air, land, water. Okay, water, air. These three things are there, my dear students. It is simple say the biosphere. Biosphere. Atmosphere, the combination of lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. Okay, I hope you are getting. And in this biosphere, let me give you more information, my dear students, about the biosphere. So you can get proper idea of the biosphere, because we are living in this domain, in this sphere. Okay? So, major landforms. So, here you can see that increase in the amount of CO2 is in the air has used the temperature of the earth to rise, to known as global warming. But now, right now, global warming, okay, is going on. Increase of the CO2, and because of the carbon dioxide, CO2, okay, it's affect the whole human being, whole living elements. Birds, animals are affected because of the increase of the CO2 and the major landforms in the biosphere. The surface of the earth is neither even nor regular. The surface here in Charotar, we stay, we are living in Charotar. The area is totally in 50 or 70% area is parallel, okay, regular, but it gives, but when you reach to the South Gujarat, North Gujarat, some of the part of the Saurashtra, the landform, the soil is uneven, not regular. Okay, so this is the speciality of the biosphere. It gives rise to several landforms such as mountains, plateaus and plains that we have discussed. And you know that mountains, plateaus and plain are the major landforms. Mountains, plateaus and plains. I am giving you just formal basic information about the landform, because our next chapter will be major landforms of the earth. Then in that chapter we are going to discuss briefly about these things. Okay, mountains, about these are the major landforms of the earth. So first one, mountain is higher land masses with a sharply sloping surface. Mountains. First one is mountain. Slope, you will find slope. Okay? high land masses and slopy surface. It is considerably higher than the surrounding area. So there is seldom a single mountain. They usually occur in chains or ranges extending over hundreds of kilometers. Okay, chains or in ranges. Okay, in this present Diwali vacation, I went to the South Gujarat in my home, and where I have visited lots of different places of Narmada district, and I enjoyed lot because the uneven surface, lots of big huge mountains are there. Okay, and you will see how different. Okay, and it comes. That area, it comes under Satpura mountain ranges. Okay, it is last to the Maharashtra, from Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat. Okay, where the Statue of Unity is there. Very easy. It comes under the Satpura mountain ranges. It is the chains of the range, chains of the mountains. Continue, you will find the different mountains. Okay, continuously you will find the different mountains, and it is the chain, it is the range of the mountains. Okay, the Pamir and the Himalayan ranges in Asia. This is situated in Gujarat also. But when we talk about the different, when we discussed about the major landforms, major mountain ranges, that we have focused on Himalayas. Okay, how Pamir and Himalayan ranges are the biggest and longest mountain ranges in Asia. The Alpine mountain ranges in Europe, in Asia, Himalayan in Europe. Alpine mountain ranges. Okay, Alpine mountain ranges, and as well as the Rockies in North America, and Andes in South. Rockies and Andes in North America. And this one is situated in South America. Okay, in Asia, in Europe, in South America, in North America, in Australia. Okay, some of the important mountain ranges of the world. So these are the major mountain ranges of the world. Mountain different shapes and heights. Young mountains like the Himalayas are very high and have pointed peaks. Okay, highest peak of the world is Himalayan mountain, 8,848 meters high. Okay, the Alps and the Andes, the Rockies are also young mountains. These are the young mountains. Okay, young, very young. Old mountains like Aravalli and Appalachian are low in height and have rounded top. This is because the erosion by wind and water for many years. Okay, so this we have discussed about the major landforms of the earth and mountains, plateaus, and the plains that we will discuss in our next lecture. Okay, so in this present lecture we have discussed about the biosphere, the definition of biosphere. Okay, the combination of atmosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere. The main three things are there. First one is soil, means land. Second one is water, and third one is air, atmosphere and temperature. All the living organism must only depend on these three things, depends on these three narrow zone, and because of this narrow zone, all the living organism connected with each other. Okay, so my dear students, now next lecture we will discuss about the different topics. Okay, I am going to concluding right now. So meet you live very soon. Looking forward to see you on live classes. Okay, have a nice day. Take care. Bye.